Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Typhoon. What's going on? It's Monday. You know what it is. It's game time. Monday. And what that means is hurt or help. Did the advice I give you this week hurt you? Or did the advice I give you this week help you? Let me know in the comments. You can also call in 407-809-8330. We have that avenue for you guys as well. Once again, welcome to Game Time.
It's about to go down in a minute. Let me touch down. I'ma get it. Cause I been waiting all night. It's game time.
Yes, if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe, hit the like button. If you're watching on Periscope, thank you for rocking with Typhoon. It's game time. Hit the subscribe button. Look, we're doing Hurt or Help. That's Monday's show. Tuesday is waivers. And I have a special guest every Tuesday. We'll come on and we'll do waivers together and kind of help you. We're always taking questions. Wednesday, can you beat the coin with my good friend Jeff Hasley of Football Guys? That's more for you bettors. We go against the spread and whatnot. We flip the coin and then we pick to see who we want to win. Thursday, the doc is in. I have another doc coming in this week from the Fantasy Doctors. Had Dr. Jesse Morse last week. Had Dr. Edwin Porras the week before that. We got another doctor coming in from the Fantasy Doctors. We're going to go through all the injuries. We're going to keep your team live and active, let you know who's ready to rock and roll, when Carson's coming back, is he playing, We're going to get all that together for you. Drew Brees just got injured, so we'll get all that Thursday. Friday is Freestyle Fridays. That's when we kind of just, I don't care. There's really no itinerary for the show. Just do whatever you want, do whatever you will, whatever comments come in. It's kind of just taking all questions, anything. Just trying to help you get your lineup set. Sunday, we come in Sundays, probably around 12-ish, for that last minute tweak to get those lineups set, to get you ready to rock and roll and win that trophy. Win that trophy. That's what it's all about. But look, it's Hurt or Help. Lines are open, 407-809-8330. Did I hurt you this week or did I help you this week? From the advice that we gave out this week. Also open on comments. Via the chat through Periscope or through YouTube. Also, you can call in and kind of let me know if you need a big game tonight. If you need a big game from a certain player tonight, let me know, 407-809-8330. Call in, let me know how your week went. Hey, Typhoon, this happened to me. This happened, and this happened, and this happened. All right. Let's get to the show. Just going over a couple of things right quick. Jordan Howard was released. Who cares, right? Who cares? But it's information. James White, running back, New England Patriots. Is he droppable? Do we just flat out drop him in redraft? Is he done? Cam's not checking down. Rex Burkhead role is going. Sona Michelle's not even back. He's on COVID-19 or is still on the injury report. He's still on IR. He's not returned from IR yet. So he's coming back to play. Rex Burkhead now is catching those touchdowns. He's doing your PPR work. But we know Bellatrix is interchangeable. There'll be somebody else in there doing the work next week. We know Bellatrix. DeAndre Swift. Man, he's ready. DeAndre Swift is ready to lock and load. He's RB2. Push him in there with confidence. He's proven himself. That's all you want your rookies to do. About this time, you want your rookies to start getting a stranglehold. Don't matter how you start. Brandon Ayuk, okay, getting ready to start smashing them in your lineup. You know, we was always starting Lamb. We was always starting Judy. You know, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So that goes without saying. Those guys were already in your starting lineup. Those guys were already deemed ready to rock and roll. Now we're on the back half. We're going to have D'Angelo come on, and next week we're going to talk about rookies. I'm going to have him on the show. Got a surprise for you next week as well. I'm going to have Mr. Bob Lung on, and he's going to go over the consistency report. We're going to go back over the draft, kind of look at where your hits and misses was, not trying to shove it in your face or anything, just trying to let you know where things stand now, and kind of start, because right now, believe it or not, we're laying the landscape for 2021 right now. You know, a lot of things are happening, and a lot of players are starting to blossom, and a lot of them are blossoming in, like N'Keal Harry. Cut. There's no need to carry N'Keal Harry anymore, in my opinion. You know, he's dead weight. He can't get separation, and the reason why I say drop him over a person like Marquise Brown, I always kind of go back and forth with these two because I get a lot of questions on those two. Reason why I tell you guys to kind of hold out a little hope for Marquise Brown as opposed to go ahead and ship N'Keal Harry off. You know, go ahead and push him off the cliff and put him on the wire in your redraft is for the simple fact it's not the player in Marquise Brown's situation. Marquise Brown is not being utilized the way he needs to be utilized. When I watch him on film, he's getting open, he's gaining separation, he's doing what you want him to do. It's just Lamar can't really consistently get him the ball. So it's not Marquise Brown is what I'm saying, but N'Keal Harry, oh, that's N'Keal Harry. When a player can't get separation, that's the player. I don't care who the quarterback is. I don't care if the quarterback can run down the field and kind of hand it to you. If you can't catch it, if you can't get separation to catch, you can't get separation to catch, and you don't need to be on the roster. You know, we all know Bill Belichick can't really draft wide receivers in the first place. We're getting ready for the game tonight. Call in and let me know what you need for a win tonight. I'd love to hear from you. 407-809-8330. Game time. The operator will assist you on what you need to do to get your question into the show. We'll have you live on the show. Kind of let us know what you need tonight. If you need a miracle, you need a Dalvin Cook miracle. 407-809-8330. Drew Brees, cracked ribs. So it looks like Jameis Winston time. But we'll cover that tomorrow on waivers. On Tuesday waivers. Excuse me. Kalen Ballage is now a starter in your fantasy league. I repeat, Kalen Ballage is now a starter in your fantasy league. Like I said, I just want to pop in and out right quick. Just want to give you a time to throw darts at me. Hey, Typhoon, you hurt me, man. Or, hey, Typhoon, man, I appreciate the love. I did what you said. I started Chase Claypool. I started T. Higgins. Things of that nature. We're giving out good advice. Typhoon, I started Ronald Jones, like you said. I mean, I can't take any credit for that. We just got lucky. He got a 98-yard run and capped off a real good day for Ronald Jones. Started him in every league I own him in. I had him on the show, so I had a chance to talk to him behind the scenes. So I really got a chance to see how his mind works and kind of see what they were trying to do to him before we went live. Also I have those jerseys coming in. They should be in within the next week or so, and I'll be able to put those out as gifts. I don't know how to do it yet, but we'll figure that out. Go ahead and give me a buzz if you want to. 407-809-8330. Kind of let me know, hey, Typhoon, I need this tonight. Hey, Typhoon, I need that. Or, hey, Typhoon, I'm 10-0. Or, Typhoon, I'm 0-10. What should I do? Da da da. The lines are open. Let's see. All right, we're going to do top 5 at every position for this week thus far, and then we're going to go home. Let's see. All right, let's go to the quarterbacks. Let's see what we got for quarterbacks. All right, hold on a second. Let's do quarterbacks. All right. For week 10. Top quarterbacks for week 10. Let's give it up for Tom Brady. Tom Brady. Tom Brady was the number 1 quarterback. Hold on. Let me see if I can go ahead and share this screen. Tom Brady was the number 1 quarterback. All right. See if we can share it. There you go. Tom Brady, number 1, 37.2. Tom Brady coming in at 37.2. He was the number 1 quarterback in PPR fantasy leagues this week. So let's give it up one more time for Tom Brady. Man's 40 plus years old, still grinding, still putting it in for fantasy football. Coming in at number 2, it must have been older quarterback week. If you started Ben Roethlisberger and Tom Brady in your Superflex, you had a good week. You had a good start to the week. Let's see. Okay, let's go over to 37.2. 2 rushing yards, 341 passing yards, 1 rushing TD. This is a 4-point TD league. QB pass, by the way, 6 points for the run. We got Ben Roethlisberger coming in at 34.6. And we got Kyler Murray. What a pass to DeAndre Hopkins to push Buffalo down to the take Buffalo from the win column to the loss column. What a play. Kyler Murray coming in at number 3, 32.3. Mr. Aaron Rodgers, he's showing up fairly much. That's a reoccurring theme, Aaron Rodgers, to this list. Aaron Rodgers coming in at 30.6. Josh Allen finishing off the top 5 quarterbacks at 30.2. 30.2. 30.2. Josh Allen rounding out your top 5 quarterbacks thus far. Week 10 is not over. We still have the Minnesota Vikings versus the Chicago Bears. So Nick Foles or Kirk Cousins might have something to say about that. But for now, Tom Brady, Big Ben, Kyler Murray, Aaron Rodgers at number 4, and Josh Allen at number 5. All right, let's go to running backs. Top 5 running backs. Who won this week for you? Of course, once again, we got Alvin Kamara coming in at 34.8. 34.8, Alvin Kamara. If you started Alvin Kamara, which we know you should if you had him, give yourself a round of applause. Give yourself a pat on the back. Alvin Kamara coming in at number 1, 34.8. Let's see what it entails. Let's see what it 7 receptions. It looked like he had more than 7 receptions when you watched the game. 83 receiving yards, only 15 rushing yards, 1 receiving TD, and 2 rushing TDs. Coming in at 34.8. Josh Jacobs coming in at 31.6 at number 2. Josh Jacobs coming in at number 2, folks. Your top 5 PPR. Naheem Hines, 28.5. Naheem Hines, 28.5. Naheem Hines, 28.5, coming in at number 3. This is a recurring theme for Naheem Hines. But it's clear. He's taking the reins from Jonathan Taylor. And don't forget, Marlon Mack is sitting right there waiting. He's on IR right now. I know he should be a FA next year. But I don't know. They bring him back. Boy, Jonathan Taylor's on him. Well, I see a cliff coming. Watch yourself. Ronald Jones coming in at number 4 this week at 26.8. And wow, DeAndre Swift is rising. He's startable now. He's getting the starting nod now. 25.9. DeAndre Swift coming in at number 5 for your starting running backs this week. Alvin Kamara, Josh Jacobs, Naeem Hines, Ronald Jones, and DeAndre Swift. Give yourself a pat on the back if you started 2 of those this week. Let's see. Week 10. Can you believe it's good old Cole Beasley? 29.9 PPR lead. Cole Beasley, number 1, 29.9 in your 29.9 in your PPR league. Cole Beasley came in at number 1. Let's see how he did it. 11 receptions, 109 receiving yards. Of course, you see that 2.0. You get extra 2 points in this league I'm in. You get extra 2 points for going over 100, whether you're receiving or rushing. And then you got that 6 points, that desperately needed 6 points from that touchdown. Cole Beasley, 29.9 coming in at number 1. Week 10, we got Adam Thielen ready to go tonight. You got Justin Jefferson. You got Allen Robinson. So that could be broken, but as of right now, Cole Beasley is number 1. Cole Beasley, number 1. All right, D-Hop coming in at number 2 at 27.7. That magical, what they calling it a Hail Murray instead of Hail Mary, calling it a Hail Kyler Murray or Hail Murray. Coming in at number 2 at 27.7. Marquez Valdez-Scantling finally got up off of the mat and put some points on the board. 26.9. I faced him in one of my leagues this week. I had Patrick Mahomes out, Zeke out, Tyreek Hill out, Travis Kelce out. Man, I just had a lot of folks on the bench, doing those bye weeks, but it is what it is. Deontay Johnson, that phenom, I did a video on him getting ready for your fantasy season. 25.6 coming in at number 4. Stephon Diggs. Man, Stephon Diggs is looking good. Stephon Diggs route running is woo. Boy, he's top. He's one of the top 7 in the league as far as route running. And he didn't really think it was going to mesh that good with Josh Allen, but Josh Allen has upped his game, so therefore Stephon Diggs automatically upped his game. So those are your top 5 this week, and we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Get ready to watch some football tonight with your tight ends. Tight ends is, it's kind of easy to finish. 13.1 Mark Andrews. 13.1 Mark Andrews coming in at the top as the top tight end for the week. Coming in as the top tight end for the week. Mark Andrews. Good old Gronk. 13.1, tied for number 1. Gronk tied for number 1. 13.1. Let's see how they did it. Let's take a look behind the curtain. Let's see what they did to achieve those numbers. 7 receptions, 61 yards. That's all it took to be the number 1 tight end this week, folks. That's all it took. 7 receptions for 61 yards. You had the number 1 tight end in your league this week. Let's see. In your PPR league. Let's look what Gronk had to do. Gronk just took 2 receptions, 51 yards, and a tug to get him tied with number 1 on. That's all it takes. That's all it takes for these tight ends, folks. Man, I'm really starting to advocate streaming these tight ends. Like I said, we have Bob Lung coming on with the consistency report next week. And I can't wait to dig in on these tight ends. Actually, I want to start off first with these tight ends, kind of see where we are. Hunter Henry coming in at 13. Number 3 for 13. Cameron Brate coming in at 12.1. Jordan Reed coming in with 11.2 as your number 5 tight end for the week. For this week thus far, we still have Minnesota, and we still have Chicago Bears left to go ahead and play. Let's go ahead and do these defenses right quick, and let's see what we're looking like with these defenses. I already told you. I did a video on how to play fantasy football, some tips and tricks. You don't have to do them, but there's some recommendations that I make in those videos. They're on the playlist on the tips and tricks on the YouTube site. Always get Pittsburgh defense. If you're in Dynasty, the best throw-in you can get is Pittsburgh Steelers defense. Start them every week. Every week, just throw them out there. That's the best advice. One of the best pieces of advice I can give you, and save you from doing all this defense. Don't worry about defense. Just run Pittsburgh week in and week out. They always drafting a player defensively in the first round. They've been doing it for years. Traded the last first for Minka Fitzpatrick. It's always a first round pick going on the defensive side of the football. That's how they run. Offensive, they hit on those wide receivers in the second, third, and fourth round. Sometimes 6, AB, and all this and that. So they're not worried about that. They want defense on the first round, and sooner or later, as the influx of first round picks come in and those go out, you're pretty much stuck with a defense full of first round picks. Let's see, Los Angeles Rams coming in at number 1 this week. Los Angeles Rams. Boy, they played against Russell Wilson, so you wouldn't think they would come in at number 1, but they are. 6 sacks, 2 interceptions, and 1 fumble recovery. Coming in at number 12, Raiders. Coming in at number 12, Pittsburgh. Coming in at number 3, Saints. Coming in at number 4, and wow, Jacksonville Jaguars up against Aaron Rodgers. Coming in at number 5 for your defenses of the week. All right, let's just take a look at some rookies right quick. Let's see what we're looking like. Rookies, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up and go home. Who were the top 5 rookies of the week? DeAndre Swift, number 1 rookie this week in fantasy football, over Justin Herbert, over Joe Burrow, over the quarterbacks, over Tua Tagovailoa. DeAndre Swift, number 1 running back, number 1 rookie for the week, coming in at 25.9. Let's see how he did it. 5 receptions, 68 receiving yards, 81 rushing yards, and that tub. The tub is what took him over the top. The tub is what put him on the plane to success. Coming in at number 2, T. Higgins, 24.5. Antonio Gibson coming in at 22.5. Justin Herbert, quarterback, coming in at 22.3. This might be the lowest week for Herbert. Herbert usually with the top 5 quarterbacks. You know, Chase Claypool coming in at 21.3 for your rookies starting. All right, folks. This has been Hurt or Help. Tomorrow I have a special guest. We're going to go over waivers and get you ready to get back in the cycle. And Wednesday, don't forget we have the show, Can You Beat the Coin? My good friend Jeff Hasley over at Football Guys. It's more for you bettors. We're going to go over the spreads and tell you which is a good bet, which is a not good bet, and then we'll flip the coin, and then we'll see if we agree with it or not. You can play along with us. And then Thursdays have the dockets in. Have another doc coming in from Fantasy Doctors. Celine Petra. I'm sorry, I can't say his name. I'll wait and be able to say his name Thursday. He's going to come on Thursday, and we're going to go over the injury report. So if you want to know about Breeze, we'll catch you up on Breeze. Let's see what else happened this week. We'll catch you up on Breeze. Traquan Smith had a concussion. Nick Boyle looked like he might be out. Danny Amendola looked like he hurt his hip. Teddy Bridgewater had some complications with his knee. So we're going to do a recap on all that and get you on point, let you know what's happening with Joe Mixon, Chris Carson. We saw Mark Ingram come in and play. He didn't do much, but he got on the field. Miles Sanders was a full goal. We revisit Noah Fant. It looks like he came out unscathed this week. We'll take a look back at Dallas Goedert to see if he's ready to go. Richard Rodgers looked like he got most of his number was called. Looks like Zach Ertz has been activated from IR to return. I want to know about Bryce Love. That's one of my boys from North Carolina. I want to know about Bryce Love and kind of see what we got going on with Bryce Love. But this has been Hurt or Help, the Monday show under the Game Time umbrella. This has been the Monday show, Hurt or Help. I'm the Fantasy Typhoon, a.k.a. the Mentalist, a.k.a. your favorite analyst. Thank you for watching Game Time.
It's about to go down in a minute. Let me touch down. I'ma get it. 'Cause I've been waiting all night. It's game time.